Good morning, children. I welcome you back to your information technology class. Children, in last class, we studied how to perform calculations with the help of formulas, right? I hope you have studied that and you have practiced it also at home. Now, today we are going to study what are functions, okay, and how do we use it in our Excel, how to perform calculations with the help of functions. So what are functions, children? Functions are predefined formulas. So whatever we were using priorly in formulas, now in Excel there is inbuilt formulas, and those are known as functions. Okay, we can use them with the help of functions. Fine. Now functions also use equal to sign. It also starts with equal to sign. But now what is the difference between formula and function then, if it is starting with equal to sign? In formula, children, we used to write equal to b1 plus b2 if you want to add the values of b1 plus b2, right? That like that we used to add. But in function, children, after equal to sign there is some mathematical shorthand written. Okay, like if you want to add numbers, then what word you will use? Mathematical shorthand you will use sum. When computer reads this word sum, it will understand that whatever numbers or cell references you are going to give, what it has to do, it has to add those cell references. Whatever values are there in those cell references, the computer has to add it. Okay, now in formulas, children, what you used to do, you used to write like this: equal to b4 plus c4 plus d4 plus e4, right? Like this you used to type. Fine. But to make it more simpler, like imagine if you have to add from b1 till b15. So in formulas, what you will do, you will write b1 plus b2 plus b3 plus b4 till b15. That is time consuming, and you can also skip part or you can make some mistake, right? So formulas can make like formulas are time consuming, right? But function can make it more easier. How? See here, in function what you will do, you will write equal to, then sum. After this you will start this parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis means brackets. Okay, so in computer, brackets means parenthesis, remember that, children. Now when you start with parenthesis, whatever number or range, actually range, you are selecting, children, that computer will know that it has to add those cell values. Fine. Now what you will do, you will select the range from b4 to e4. Just see, from here till here, whatever was to be added can be written like this. That's it. And when you press enter, you will get the result for this. Okay, therefore functions provide a quicker and more efficient method than formulas, because it is more easier to do it, right? Now Excel has many functions that we can use, and we will see how to use them. You can either use it alone also, like sum is there, right? Or you can use a combination also, like there are different kind of functions are there. You can put all together also. Okay, whichever you need. So we will see how to do this. These functions are divided in several categories, children, like mathematical functions, okay, logical functions, text functions, and financial functions. Okay, now we will see first how to enter function manually. Let's see how to do that. So children, to enter a function manually, what we need to do, we need to click on the cell in which we want to enter the function first. Then obviously the function starts with an equal to sign. You will type equal to sign. Okay, then you will type the name of the function. Right now we only know one function, that is sum. So we will do that. Okay, so you need to type sum, that is the name of the function. Then what you will do, you will type the cell references of the cell. Okay, and that too inside the parenthesis, mean inside these brackets. So computer will understand after equal to sign that it has to do the calculation. Okay, then it will see the name of the function, means sum. Okay, now I have to perform which function I need to add. So what I need to add? I need to add all the cell references that are inside this parenthesis. It will understand. Okay. Now when you press enter, what will you see? You will see that whatever value is there will be shown in that cell. Okay. In which you have performed the function. Now I will show you how formula is done, okay, independently, and how function is done manually. Okay, so let's go to our Excel sheet. So this is our Excel sheet and I've already entered data here, children. Here I will show you how to do the formula, how time consuming it is, and here I will show you how to do the function in this cell. So remember, here formula, here function. Okay, so children, see, for formula also, how do we start? We start with an equal to sign, right? Then we select whichever cell references we need to add, and that too, how do we do? Either you type it or select like this, and then you will do press plus, then B1, again plus sign, right? Then C1, then plus, then D1, plus, then E1. See, it is time consuming, right? And when you press enter, you will get the result 100. Okay, now that was time consuming. Now see the function. Function also starts with an equal to sign, children. So equal to. Now you need to write the name. Name of the function is sum. S-U-M. Then what you will do, children? You will start parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis mean brackets. Like this, you will start the bracket. Okay, bracket open and close. Inside this bracket, you will select the cell range. Okay, and how do you do that? You start the starting of the cell and you drag till where you want to select. Okay, like this. Wait a minute. So A3 is the starting of the cell range. Okay, now you need to drag it till where you want to select the cell range. So from A3 till E3. Okay, now just enter it and you'll get the result. See, this was much easier at that one. A1 plus B1 plus C1, so much you had to write in formula. So function just reduces all this task. Okay, I hope you understood what is the difference between formula and function now. Okay, now we'll learn how to enter function directly from formulas tab. Okay, and how do you do that? You need to first select the range of cells containing the desired data. So here you need to select first the range of cells. Then you will go to formulas tab on the ribbon. And in that formulas tab, children, you will find this function library. In this group, you will select this drop down arrow. And in drop down arrow, children, when you click, you will get so many functions like here. Sum is there, average is there, count numbers, maximum, minimum, then percentage would be there. So all these functions that you use in maths, almost everything, okay, are included in Excel. And you can use it according to whatever calculations you have to do. Okay, when you select it, the name of the function will be selected. Then obviously click on the function like this we have done, like click on the function you wish to use, that will be selected, and Excel will display the result of that function in the cell that you have performed the calculation or the function. Okay, so now let's see how this is working, okay, in Excel. So children, we are back to the Excel sheet and new numbers are here. Okay, now we will perform function directly from formulas tab. So first thing is you need to select the range, right? From here till here I've selected the range. Now where you will go to the formulas tab on the ribbon, and at the corner, children, see here, you can see this function library here, and whichever function you will choose, children, that will be performed, and the result will be either towards the right side or under the selected range. That is what it is written here. See, Excel displays the result of the function in the cell directly below the selected range of cells or in the cell to the right of the selected range. So I have selected my range from here to here. So the answer can come below it or either towards the right of the selected range. Right? Now I will see here, like I want to sum. So 12 and that is to 5 times. So 12 5 is the, what it is, children? 60. Right? Now if I want to find the average, okay, if I want to find the average of this cell range, then what I will do, I will again go to the formulas tab and from here see average. So 60 will be divided by 5, right? Again 12. So average will be like this. And you get, when you will click on the answer, children, see here, when you click on answer, what do you see in the formula bar? Is equal to sum A5, range is selected, A5 till E5, right? Even here, average. Average is equal, see, equal to average. The full entire name is there. Then inside the parenthesis, the range has been selected, right? So this is how we enter functions from formula tab directly. Now children, what are the common functions that we use in maths also and in Excel also? We'll study about that. The very first function that we have studied about is sum, and we know what this does. It adds whatever number ranges are inside the parenthesis. That is what it is saying here. Sum function provides a quick way to add numbers together in Excel spreadsheet. Okay, and how do you write this function? Equal to sum and inside the parenthesis the number range. Okay, whatever numbers you need to add. Now the numbers may be a series of values separated by commas, okay, or cell ranges or cell references that result in numbers. So you can add inside the parenthesis, you can enter cell references and you can differentiate it with the commas. Now to add the content of cells, like here children, from A1 till A5, what you will do, you will type equal to, then sum, then you will select the range from A1 till A5. And how do you select the range? A1 colon A5, or with the help of mouse also you can select the range. Then the result of the function is displayed in the cell in which the function is entered, and the function is displayed in the formula bar. So that's what I have already told you about this. We have done this. Fine. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is children, product function. Product means multiplication, right? Product of these two numbers. You must have heard about it. So product means multiplication, and this is also very similar to sum. The thing is just you need to remove the name. Okay. Equal to product, then inside the numbers. The numbers may be a series of values separated by commas, okay, or ranges or cell references that result in numbers. Now if you want to calculate the product of cells from A1 till C1, that how you will do? In any cell you will type equal to product from A1. You will select the range from A1 till C1, and in between that range, what it is there, bache? Comma. Actually colons are there. Okay, so remember that colon will define that you have selected the range. Fine. So what it will do, it will multiply A1 into B1 into C1, and it will give you the result where you have written the function. Fine. Now to apply product children, product function, click the cell in which you want result of the function. Okay, go to the formula tab. You can, another method it is showing, you can go to the formula tab from the function library. What you will select from the list? Product function. That is also how you do that. Okay. Now average is also very similar, only the name is different. And what is average children? you add all the observations and divide by the number of observations, right? So average is a function like a mean or average, right? You know this, how to do it in maths, right? How do you write this? Equal to average, the entire thing you will write average, okay? Then only computer will understand, okay, I need to take out the average of these numbers. Again the same thing, children, it will be separated by commas, cell ranges or cell references, okay? And you can select the range, and range will be separated by colon. And let me show you how to do the product and average today. So children, if I want to find the product, so children, to perform the function, okay, of product, what you will do, you will multiply a6 from b6, and that with the help of function, how we will do, we will write equal to then product like this. Okay, now see, option is coming, just click on this. Now what you need to do, you need to select the range or number, whichever way you want to write, you can write. So I'm selecting the range here like this till here. So from A6 I need to select till B6 like this, and then just press enter and you'll get the product of it. Another method is, like, let's say the number is 12, okay, and this number is 5. So if I want product from formulas, tab formulas, you will go auto sum, more function, okay? And here you will find for product. So whichever function you need to find, you can either type here or you can search from here like product, okay? And these are in alphabetical order, so it is very easy also to search for that name, okay, like product. So here is product, fine. Then after that, when you click OK, it will ask you from where till where. So obviously it has already selected A8 till B8. Okay, I'm okay with it, and you do this. 12 5s are 60, right? Now we will do with average. So average, children, what it does, it sums all the observations and divides by the number of the observation. I've already showed you. Let me show it to you once again. Okay, let's go with the number 13. Fine. So this is the number, okay, and here I want to perform the average function. So for that, what I will do, I will write equal to AVE. See here, this has come again, and it has also already selected the range by default. Let me change this. Fine. From 810 till which range, this is the starting point, children, okay? 810, drag your mouse till the last one. So this is the range that I want to select. Then close the parenthesis, mean brackets, and press enter, children. You will get 13 like this. Fine. Now children, if you want to see that if we change the number, like here, if I change it to 16 and let's say I change this to 12, so will the average change? Yes, the average will change like this, okay? So the second method is from formulas, then auto sum, and again you will select the average. I've already showed you this part, okay? So till this topic I'm doing today, read this, okay? Whatever queries you have, just message me and I will clarify. Fine. So this was all for today. Thank you and have a great day, kids.